Hey guys, Past here, and I have my next video entry in the Which Gun is the New M16 series. Okay, as you see, I have the M416, and for most of you, this is probably the most obvious choice for Which Gun is the New M16 because it's so similar to it, with only two stats being different. Its rate of fire and its recoil. Now, obviously the M16 had a little less recoil than the M416 before the patch, but then they patched it and like made the M16's recoil even pretty substantial. You actually have to counter the recoil now, and it's not the most usable gun in the game anymore. It's no longer the most versatile gun because of the nerf. I mean, it's obviously been nerfed a ton of times since the beginning of the game. I mean, the M16 release was just completely overpowered. Okay, so, for most of you who did not know, the M416 is actually a medium to long-range gun. Not as long as the SCAR, L, or G3, but it's not meant, it wasn't really designed for its main point to be short-range shooting. I mean, it can obviously do that very well, but its focus was long range, so the gun actually ends up being pretty balanced and versatile, which is what I'm really looking for. I'm not looking for the most powerful, because that's basically the AEK. It shoots the fastest and has the least recoil, if you want that. I'm looking for the most versatile gun, and this gun happens to bring to the table everything that the M16 had, except for it's a little more balanced, it's more user-friendly, it can take more attachments, and it shoots at a little more of a manageable pace. I mean, obviously you're going to get outshot by the M16s, anyone who still uses those, the F2000s, the AEKs, but you've also got the hip fire that you could use to your advantage. This gun has pretty decent hip fire, but it's just similar to the M16. It's super balanced. Everyone compares it directly to the M16, though. It's not a weaker little baby brother that you use. It actually has some purpose. It's for mid to long range shooting. This gun probably could do very, very well with an ACOG and a heavy barrel. And obviously it has pretty good spread, because you just saw I only used 6 bullets and killed that man out if he was standing still. Okay, so this round I don't get too many decent kills because we're just spawn camping them the entire time. I think they only took A and B like 3 or 4 times total. And see, I mean, this gun is designed for that mid-range to longer range for the assault rifles, because long range obviously varies between types of guns. Just long range for a sniper rifle is different than long range for a pistol. But it's designed for that farther shooting, to reach out and hit people with accuracy that you could not normally do with like the M16. So it's obviously really balanced, it's user friendly, it's versatile, which I've gone over, and the best part is it's actually good. You can see I'm obviously killing people with it. Obviously, if I was on Metro, though, I mean, I'd be getting a ton more kills, just because there'd be a ton more people. Now, its downfalls is you still can't use it with the foregrip. It's not one of those guns that needs the foregrip or could ever hope to use it effectively. All its stats are just like a half of a point or 3/4 of a point or a point worse than what the M16 stats are, so you're obviously just a tad off the M16 if you're used to the M16. And well, it can take pretty much any attachment combination except for something with the foregrip, which I already said. It can go well with the flash suppressor. You can put the suppressor on in close quarters and do fairly well. Tactical light, obviously, pretty good close quarters, and laser sight, it has pretty good hip fire. Actually, it's really good hip fire with the laser sight. This thing has amazing hip fire. You should see it. It's just crazy. But honestly, I have to say, I mean, I know this gun's similar to the M16, but it's not a clone of the M16 that's just a little worse. It's actually its own separate gun, and I just really want to stress that to people, because most people really don't think of this gun as anything but just a copy of the M16. It actually is a completely different gun that serves a completely different purpose. The M16 was close range to medium. This gun's medium to long. Now, in terms of how this gun stacks up with the other assault rifle that I've mentioned before, and obviously the other what I predict for the other contenders. Right now, the only other thing I've done is the A91 for the assault class, and that's really similar. That's pretty similar to the M16 in half the aspects, but the other half of the aspects of the gun's completely different. Like the fact that it's bullpup, it's a reload, kind of slow. It's got horizontal recoil as opposed to vertical recoil, but it's still a versatile gun. So it's completely different from the M16, but it's versatile, so that's why I picked that. But what I'd say in standing of this gun compared to other guns, this is one of the ones that I'm saying is probably going to be the winner. I mean, obviously I'm not choosing. I'm going to let you guys choose. And I'm going to try to stagger these videos out about over like one a week or one every week and a half, because my channel isn't large enough yet to where I'll have a decent amount of voting base. So I'm going to try to grow my channel, make some more videos before I hopefully have like subscribers and have like a channel that actually gets views before the time that I ask you guys to vote, because if I ask two guys to vote, then, well, it's completely biased. Okay, but as I was saying, in standing to the other guns, this is probably one of my favorites. It's one of the ones that I would say is probably going to end up being the winner, just because it's one of the most versatile. This gun, and then probably like the G36 are the two that I'm really saying are probably going to win. The A91 also has a fairly decent shot, and then I've got a few more that I'm going to do that are like completely different, but I'm not going to give all my the details away on which gun I'm going to do. Okay, well anyways guys, that's all I have for today's video. Thanks for watching, and since, as I stated earlier, I am trying to grow my channel, I am going to ask you guys to start liking the content if you like the videos, and if you've watched 2 or 3 of my videos and you really are liking them, you're watching them, I'd like you to please subscribe. I'm trying to grow my channel now, and I obviously need your help to do that. Anyways guys, thanks again for watching.